Hello! Welcome to the second stream of today. It is about to be December 5th in Eastern Time Zone, so that's what I'm going to say today's date is. How's it going, Michaela? Hello, hello. I actually want to jump into stuff really quickly because I think I have enough code to write the day downloader thing. So I wanted to do that real fast before we get started. But welcome back, everyone. We've got iSatisfied, we've got Michaela, we've got m2dev.net, and we've got me. Okay, so let me go back over to this. I have 14 minutes to write this little script, so we're a bit pressed for time. I have put things into this M file, which I am not going to show you, and we are going to write a little command line tool called, let's see, def download inputs. And we're going to import argparse. I'm going to write it in this little script, and we're going to use this to .cfg. We need to put it in entry points. I don't remember the syntax for this, so we're going to do this real quick. Hey, what's up, rollers? Hello, hello. You were here first. I'm sorry, iSatisfied. That's my bad. Okay, setup.cfg, options.entry points. Download input equals support. Support download input. Okay. Support.py. So just make sure that this works. Pip install -e support. And if we run download input, no module named argparse. Of course. Argparse. Do we need argparse? I don't think we need argparse. We'll do argparse. Argparse.argument parser. Parser.add argument. Year. Type equals int. Parser.add argument. Day. Type equals int. Does anyone know if the days are 0 padded? I can check real quick. 2019 day. Oh, we know they're not 0 padded because we're on day 4. Okay, so that's that args equals parser.parse args. We are going to need import lib or urllib.request. We're also going to need urllib.error. Let's see. We're gonna try 2 places for path in .env and ./.env. Try contents equals, oops, with open as f, contents equals f.read, except os error, pass, else break. So we're gonna look for both of those in files. And now we are going to try and download the file. Rec equals urllib. Hey, what's up, guy.vvv? urllib.request.request. Hey, what's up, the endless server? How's it going? Oh, I forgot to start the bot. Dang it. None of this counts towards your chat. Okay, that's better now. T.sh. We need this URL. URL equals right. My lines. Args.year and args. Actually, let's just make it so you always have to do it in the right place. With open // .env as f. We don't need error checking here. And we need to set cookies somehow. I don't know how to set cookies. Cookies urllib request. Let's send cookies with urllib. Construct a cookie object. The constructor isn't documented. Amazing. Add it to a cookie jar. It is not expected that users of http.cookiejar construct their own cookie instances. Can I just fudge this with the cookie header? I think we can just fudge this with a cookie header. Headers equals cookie contents dot strip. url_request.url open url open rec.read.decode. Break a point. Alright, let's try this. Day 04 and download input year 2020 day 4. How much time do I have? 9 minutes. Okay, we can beat the clock here. We can beat the clock here. Args. What was I doing here? Why did I just stop in the middle of writing that line? Bad request. Shit. And let me see what the cookie header is supposed to look like. Off screen. Why are we getting bad requests? Did I forget something else in here? Oh, I wrote the cookie wrong. Hi. Hi, chat. Okay. I wrote the cookie wrong. Time's ticking, old man. I know. PDE contents. Shit. There's my session token. Time to log out and log back in. Okay, now I gotta get a new session token. Damn it! I did the wrong one. Shit. Oh, this is why I shouldn't have done this on stream. Like a dummy. And grab my new cookie. Then we gotta go back to here again. It wouldn't be an Anthony Writes Code stream without leaking cookies. Wait, it gave me the same session token again. Oh no, they're different. Okay, it's just the first part of the session is the same. Whew, had me a little scared there. Okay. They are different. Like, that's not good. Okay, but I wanted to print resp. That's what I actually wanted. Okay, cool. So, I think what I'll do here is try this in a loop. Oh, you can't see me. Def get input year int day int stir and you know, not the most scientific code here, but this is fine. Just do return and then for I in range, let's just do 30. Try get input args.year, args.day, accept urlib.request, URL error, and not ready yet. Time.sleep 1. Else break with open input.text write as f.write as. Okay, that should work. Let's set this to retry only 3 times. Else raise assertion error problem. Raise runtime, raise system exit, timed out after attempting many times. Want me to invalidate your session token? I logged out and logged back in, so hopefully it should be fine. How's it going, Eric? An aneurysm. It's just that the first chunk of the session token was the same. I think it gave me a new one, so I hope I'm fine. If not, here's my old session token. Here, which I can send. They stay valid if you log out. Okay, well then I will whisper you my old session token. Wait. Not logging out, it's supposed to clear the session. Anyway. Hey, what's up, Theo56? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hate when that happens, says Drew, man. Okay, yeah, but I whispered you my session token. So this is the problem with live streaming, right? Hey, what's up, Best One Cube? How's it going? Okay, so let's do download input. Actually, I don't like the API here. Support.py, we don't. Oops. These should not be optional. These should just be positional. Download input 2024. Oh, because I'm logged out because you just pushed all of my sessions. Okay, that makes sense. Perfect. That is actually great. Thank you for that. They could solve your puzzles. I guess that's true. That's the risk there. Okay, so we at least test the error case as well, so that's fine. But now, sweet, we have a little downloader. Cool. Let's cp-r day 0 to day 05 and get ready to do this. Let's actually set the retries a little higher so that I can queue it right as the timer ticks down. And we need to cd into day 05, get ready to edit code, Python part 1 and PyTest part 1. And so we should be ready to go. Download input 2025. It was session equals 102. What is ASE built on top of you can share? Perl and a lack of sleep. Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, is Perl and a lack of sleep not redundant? I kid, of course. I kid, of course. Okay, 2020. And we're going to set this URL, which should unlock when that counts down. But, you know, we wrote a little bit of code under pressure. I think we're ready to go, though. Just gotta press enter here when we're right at the end. Hey, what's up, Juice? How's it going? Are you ready to solve some puzzles today, Juicebox Zero? M2Dev.net says, I'm still working on day 4. Well, you'll get it. I believe you. I believe in you. That's not the right words. And if you need help with regular expressions, I have a video about that. It successfully taught a product manager regular expressions, so it can teach you too. Hey, what's up, Wilbo? Hello, hello. More like T-1, right? Yes. Exactly T-1 in minutes. What did I set the retries to? 5? 10? I think I set it to 5. To be fair, I started about 10 minutes ago. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. All right, chat. Are you ready for today? Hey, what's up, Dragon Slayer XZC? But yeah, the video is pretty. It's one of my better ones. I'll put it that way. I'm pretty proud of that video. Good luck, have fun. Good luck to have fun to you too, hi-yo. Hype for real, says Drew, man. Indeed, indeed. Man, usually I'm not like all jazzed up before these get going, but for some reason today, the old heart rate's going. Okay, 5. So we should be able to trigger this now and let it do its thing, and we should be able to open this up and refresh, and it is lagging, presumably because everyone else is trying to load the puzzle all at the same time. Ah! And 504. It's a dim sum. Hello, hello. Oh, it finally loaded. And this one downloaded too. Okay, perfect. Okay. Drop your boarding pass. Scan all of your nearby boarding passes, your puzzle input. Perhaps you can find your seat through the process of elimination. Instead of zones or groups, the airline uses binary space partitioning to seat people. C might be specified like blah blah blah. F means left, right. First 7 characters will either be F or B. These specify exactly one of the 128 rows on the plane, number 0 through 137. Each letter tells you which half of the region. Start in the whole list of rows. The first letter indicates whether the seat is in the front or the back. Ah, so it's a bisection. Okay. Okay. So that's cool. I think I know how to do this. We're just gonna add 60 some n. Last 3 numbers will either be L or right. Specify one of the 8 columns, numbered 0 through 7. Oh, actually, it's just a binary number. That's even easier. So this in binary, and I replace F with 1 and I replace B with 0. Comma 2. Colon -3. Oh, we need colon -3. 83. That number looks wrong. We should have gotten 44? 127 minus that? Oh, perfect. Okay, so these are supposed to be zeros and these are supposed to be ones. Perfect. Okay, so we know how to parse that. So let's actually look at what our input looks like. Okay, it's just a bunch of numbers. For line and s dot split lines. Row equals int line colon 3, 6, 7. No. 7? 120, yeah, 7. 7 dot replace F with 0. Dot replace B with 1. Base 2. And then what was it? Column is the second one. Column equals int line -3 colon dot replace. Hey, what's up, Moldus? R with 0 and dot replace L with 1. I gotta double check that as well. RLR. I don't know if I have this forward or backwards, but we can check real quick. 2. That says 2, but we should have gotten 5, so this is actually supposed to be 1 and 0. Rather than try and think about it, we'll just write code to do it. I will read your notifications in a second. After saying check, look through your list of boarding passes. What is the highest seat ID on the plane? Each seat, also seat ID, multiply the row by 8 and then add the column. Row by 8 times, add row by 8 plus column. Row times 8. 8 plus col. Maximum equals 0. Maximum equals maximum. Maximum. Row times 8 plus col, and then return maximum. And did they give us an example? Oh, that's written really annoyingly though. Input s equals. I'm actually pretty confident in my solution, so I could probably just run it. Oh, I did Control-Shift-Z again, damn it. But instead, we're going to make sure that we're good here. Input s, and then what was the expected value here? is this 820. 820. So PyTest. Okay, Python part 1. Okay, that's part 1. Identify your seat. She should be the only missing boarding pass in your list. However, there's a catch. Some of the seats at the very front and back of the plane don't exist on this aircraft, so they'll be missing from your list as well. Your seat wasn't at the very front or back, though the seats with IDs plus or minus 1 from yours will be in your list. What is the ID of your seat? Okay, so the maximum seat ID is what? 127 times 8 plus 7? That can't be possible because we got a number that was bigger than that. Oh, times 8. So this is the maximum seat ID? So we could just find all the ones that are missing? And then the seats with IDs plus and minus 1 from yours will be in the list. So we need to find a seat that has no adjacent numbers. Okay, so part2.py, I'm just gonna make a set of all of the numbers. Possible equals set range 1024. And then we will just do possible dot discard row times 8 plus call. And then for candidate in possible, if candidate minus 1 in possible and candidate plus 1 in possible, return candidate. Error. And we don't actually have a test case here, so delete our tests. Oh, we want not in, not in. Not in, and candidate plus 1, not in possible. Well, that's great. Huh. Did it say the ID plus or minus 1? Seats with IDs plus and minus 1 for yours will be in the list. Oh, have I created a set of impossible things? Oh, actually, I don't know why I did the whole thing with converting the upper and lower part. It's literally just binary this, but convert the ones and zeros. Some of the seats at the very front and the back plane don't exist on this aircraft, so they'll be missing from your list as well. So these look at the back of the plane. But looking at these, it looks like all of the numbers are filled in. So there's 200 numbers. We have 34 here, and we have, I don't know how many here. 123 minus 859. 164. 164 plus 34. Wait, what? Doesn't add up. Where's the missing one? I'm now staring at this list, which doesn't seem great. 7 instead of 8 again, says Zero Dan. What? what? Oh, did I screw that up again? This is the wrong working directory. Damn it, you're right. I do have 7 instead of 8. That would make this difficult. Okay. How the hell are we gonna do this in SQLite? Okay, that's not so bad. Man, that 7 instead of 8 really fucked me up though. Thank you, Zero Dan. Alright, let me say hi to the fellows. Tiburon and Nilid, thank you both for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Behemoth says no thinking, just coding. Let me say hi to everyone. Oh my goodness, we missed some people. Kimiko, how's it going? It's not loading for me. Yeah, it did load it eventually for me. I'm catching up. I'm yesterday's part 2 now, and it's a chore, so I have 0 chance of making it to the leaderboard today. Maybe tomorrow. Hey, what's up, Adrian? Hello, hello. It did eventually load for me. Bisexual. Interesting. Actually, speaking of bisect, that's one of the upcoming videos that I just recorded. This is what the pace is like at the top. I wasn't even at the top today. I was nowhere near the top. 35 numbers because 0. Yeah, that's true. The reason I was off is because I don't know how this was times 7 again. How did that happen? Oh, because I typed it out by hand like a dummy instead of copying and pasting. That was entirely my fault. What's up, S1Q? Hello, hello. Are you Ryui? Welcome back! Doesn't actually have anything to do with the front and the back of the plane. I see. That's gonna be the day I fail binary shenanigans. Oh, this day is actually, well, once you realize the trick, today's actually a lot easier. So let's actually simplify it to get this working better. Because I think we can just do this. As a simpler version of this. What did I have before? 980? We can also PyTest that, yeah. This is a much simpler form of this than the silly thing that I did for that. And line 2. Oops, Python part 2.py. Still got the same answer. Okay, cool. So let's put these into my check everything in sort of dealio. Get diff. Get add, get ignore. Add helper downloader tool for input. I don't know how this worked then. I guess URL error is accidentally in that other module as well. So type checking is kind of useful. Get diff, get add issue. And helper downloader for input. Okay. Day05 input, day05 init, day05 plot 1. Chad says, 1 more week left of work, can't wait, nice. Cast9 says, that was exhilarating to watch. I saw T-Bot T on the leaderboard. Yeah, T-Bot T is real good at this. I'm probably gonna fall out of the top 100 today though, if I had to guess. I will never achieve my 69. Oh, I fell pretty far. Although everyone's done, so I didn't completely fall out, so it's fine. That's fine. But yeah, T-Bot T is real good at this. Why did I not copy the timing? Oh, because I didn't run it 5 times. This is our fast one. Day 5, pot 1. Actually, I don't think this is going to be too hard to do in SQLite. Another thing about it. So we might actually be a real quick stream today. He says with too much confidence. This one. Kaz9 says that was exhilarating to watch. T1T says I got no points today because I lost track of time and started at 9:04. Oh no. Oh no, I didn't get points because I was slow. Kaz9 says, good job guys. I try to do these stone and it takes me about 2 hours. Julian says that was fun to watch for sure. Indeed. Day 5, part 2. Well, now we're gonna do the wacky part. Oh, leftover code from the other problem. Push those up, and now we try and do this in SQLite. Actually, I think this one's gonna be pretty easy in SQLite. I actually wanted to look into another thing. Input SQLite file as lines. I think we can actually use the CSV importer to do this. Hey, what's up? Energy is always conserved. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Read a file line by line with a SQL script. SQL is an embedded database. It is designed to be used together with some real programming languages. There are no functions to access and parse text files. Well, sir, you are not correct, but... Should I downvote him, chat? What's Banging Heads? Hey, what's up? Banging Heads, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Downvote? Sound is wrong on the internet? Yeah. Implement your own parser. Yeah, I mean, that's probably what we're gonna do. Probably gonna do the same thing that we always do. MTDevNet says, for day 4, did you combine the passport lines into a single line before trying to parse with regex? Nope, I just used... Well, I used .split. .split doesn't care about new lines or white space. Or it will partition by either new lines or spaces. Energy is always conserved says, just started learning how to code, so this scares me. Someone is wrong on the internet! Just courage and creativity, right? Implement your own text parser. Okay, we'll do it similar to day 3. Input.tet or day 3 plot 1 not SQLite.sql to day 05. We're not using day 4's parser because that's split on new line instead of just new line. So this is already reading everything into a table. We don't need row ID again, so I can get rid of that. So that gets us lines already. So if we do select star from lines, no such column row ID. Okay, so we got our lines loaded. Actually, I want to make sure it actually split them, so we'll do row ID comma star. Okay, and then Metamed says that was kind of a fun one. Yeah, once I realized the binary trick, but it was too slow and too late. I typed 7 too many damn times. If I would have typed 8, I might have gotten points, but probably not. CSV parser goes brr, right? Let's see. Integer in base 2. SQLite. Do we have a binary type, binary number? Convert base parse binary number SQLite. It's gonna be really hard to search for because there's also a binary type for binary blobs. So maybe if we search for hex, sqlite parse hex number. I like the SQL syntax file. Yeah, my editor is doing this. It comes from the VS Code highlighter, I think. Even from hex conversion numbers. Hey, what's up, Sorcerer? Oh, Sorcerer Finch is rated. Welcome to the stream, Sorcerer Finch. How's it going? I'll give you a shout out so that my viewers can check you out as well. Okay, this is an extension method. There's no built-in method. Well, we can write our own binary conversion for each of the numbers. How many numbers are there? How many digits? We have 10? For I in range 10. These are for the other way around. Okay, but we can use that. So then we'll do create table IDs. ID integer. Insert into IDs, select, and this is where things get fun. From lines. Case subster. Oh, this is gonna be so awful. Case subster line 0, 1. When what? When what? When B, then 5 on 12, else 0. And is that how case statements work? Oh, we have one right here. Case thing, when thing, then thing, else thing, end. Okay. So we're gonna have a bunch of these case statements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 128, 64, 32, 16, 8. No, that's not right. I did this wrong. This should have been 56, 128, 64, 32, 16, 8. And then these have to increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we have to do the second half, which is R's are the positive ones. 1, 2, 3. R. 4, 2, 1. And then this should be 6, 7, 8, 9. Message column line. Oh, it's called S, not line. Shit, didn't mean to do that. Okay, so we got that now. And then should just be select max. What did I name the column? Max ID from IDs. 490. Okay, that's not right. What do we do wrong? The answer says, what is a good way to learn SQL? I picked up a little bit here and there, and this did the trick most of the time, but just for very basic stuff. I don't know. I feel like most of the SQL I learned was from working at a company that wrote a lot of raw SQL. Sorcerer Fringe says, hey Anthony and y'all, how goes the challenge this evening? We're done with the Python one. We're now just memeing around. Let me try and put this in a small text file, input2.txt, and then we can debug and see what we're getting wrong here. Input2.txt. 410. It looks like it's half the value that it's supposed to be. Which makes me think that I'm bit shifted by 1 somehow. Like off by 1 in some direction. I want part 1.pi, not part 2.pi. Okay, so we should have gotten 820, we got 410. Well then. Kimiko suggests executeprogram.com. Oh yeah, isn't that done by Angry JavaScript Man? What is his name? Gary Bernhardt? This is where things get fun, is always a fun phrase, right? Yeah, he does make really good content. So much amazing content that Anthony writes code copied his WAT thing with Python. It's true. It's true. A WAT guy, yeah. Okay. What the fuck am I messing up here? Well, we can just do select star. I wish there was a good way to like put a just blank line in here. I guess I could just do that. Select this, select ID, comma star, from IDs. So we can figure out where we go wrong here. So let me print int line 2. So 567, 119, and 820. They're like almost exactly halved. Hey, what's up, Heinz W577? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. I wonder if it's the substring that's wrong. I wonder if SQL is like 1 indexed and this is just dumb for dumb reasons. Select substr s01 from lines. Let's see what this goes as. God damn it. Ugh! I hate 1 based. God damn it. We messed this up yesterday too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there's no 7 key there. Okay, so now it should work. Yay, 820. Okay, we've done part 1. Part 2 is gonna be tricky though. Hey, what's up, Mountmaker? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. WAT is a classic, indeed. Indeed it is. Do you guys want a WAT? I'll give you 2 quick Python WATs. First one, false equals false in false. Now you might think to yourself, I don't remember the operator precedence here. And you know what? I don't remember the operator precedence either. So we're gonna try both combinations. That one's obviously false, because, you know, false equals false is true. True is not in the array false. Let's try the other combination. False in array false. Okay, false is in here, so this should be true, and true equals false should obviously be false. Perfect, looks great. Remove both of them, and we get true. And the reason you get true is due to some forkery going on here. Body 0, ast.dump, indent equals 2. Damn, what is the... Is that new in Python 3.9? Damn, it is new in Python 3.9. Anyway, the hint here, I have a pretty printer that I just don't have installed. Oh, I guess I can install it. Pip install ast pretty. So anyway, the hint here is it is a compound comparison. So the way that it executes is actually false equals false and false in false. Liz, thank you for the raid. How did your solve go today, Liz? For my viewers that have somehow not seen Liz, check out their channel. Hey, what's up, Limpth? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. But anyway, that's why it evaluates true, because compound comparisons. It goes the same way as like this sort of shenanigans works. But apparently in is considered as a containment operator. Here's another WAT. You know, you can have triple quoted strings in Python. That works fine. You can have triple quoted, double quoted strings in Python. But did you know you can have a half triple quoted string in Python? But only if it's the right half. If you do the left half, it's a syntax error. And you might be like, wait, what? Why is this happening? And the hint for this one, tokenize.tokenize, double quote, single quote, foo, triple, single quote, double quote. You do this again. I can spell tokenize right. There we go. Hint of this is there are actually two strings there, and they are being joined together due to fuckery. That's another WAT. Let's see what else do I have? I know I have a bunch of these. This one worth it? No, this one's just stupid. That one was a bug. That one's just weird. Oh, this one's a fun one. So if you have not false equals true, what should this be? Hey, what's up, Vawu67? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. This should clearly be true, right? Because not false is true, and then true equals true. Yeah, there's no magic here. But what if we flip this? What if we say true equals not false? What should that be? And I don't know, if you're me, I would say this should clearly be true. That's, you know, equality is what's the word? Commutative. But we would instead get the wrong answer, and we would get syntax error. Because Python. And the reason for this one is Python has special handling for the not operator being a compound word phrase for things like is not and actually it's just for is not, right? Should it be true not equals false? No, that doesn't work either. It would be true does not equal false. That's how you spell that in Python. Oh, this one is a fun one. This is a pretty common problem that I've actually seen this in production. So if you have a tuple which contains a list, the cool thing about tuples is you can't you know, you can't modify them. So if we say x0 equals 2, that of course fails. But if we say x0 plus equals 2, this of course fails, as you would expect. However, it modified the value despite failing, which is great. Metalhead says, isn't it always better to compare booleans using is and is not over equals and double and not equals? Yes, that is true. You should compare with singletons and, well, true, false, and done are singletons. So when you're comparing with singletons, yes, you should use is. Dr. Vim, thank you for the resubscription, 5 months in a row and 5 total. Thank you for your continued support to the channel, and welcome back. It's good to see you. Hey, what's up, Pylang? Hello, hello. But anyway, there's a few weird things in Python. I have one more, but it's been fixed, and it only works in Python 2. Let me show you one more terrible thing. It's been fixed in that, like, it's no longer as easy to do this, but there are still ways to do this. Let's make a virtual env that is Python 2. And activate that virtual env. We are going to install pygaml equals 3.11. This is an older version of pygaml, but it has this particular fun bug, and it had this bug for tens of years. Tens of years. Are we just doing Python WATs? I mean, we will for a bit, and then we'll get back to the actual SQLite shenanigans, because we still have to do part 2. Let me grab this string here from this. And if we do Python and import YAML, and we have this string here, which if you look at it, you're like, oh no, I know exactly where this is going. A side effect of loading this string causes YAML to pop a shell. Oh wait, is it fixed now? Oh, there's too many backslashes here. Okay. Loading this string causes YAML to pop a shell. Which is great. And of course, you know, that YAML loads call returns 0, and it prints out hi as a side effect. Hey, what's up, Jaka? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. And many people argued that this was not a bug, and that this was an intentional behavior. And when they changed this in YAML, people were very, very angry. Ah. But anyway, don't use YAML.load. Use safe-load. Hey, I needed that, right, BeginBot? Hey, what's up, Ariel? Hello, hello. Ever tried A = 1, B = 1, A is B? Yes, somebody actually posted about this on Twitter today. So I'm gonna open up a Python interpreter and try that. A is B, cool, looks good. C = 1,000, D = 1,000, C is D. Weird, it works. That's not what you were expecting, was it, Ariel? That one's actually not a Python behavior, that's an implementation detail of CPython, but what you're talking about is this. And in CPython, the reason is, see, A is B, and then A = 1,000, and B = 1,000. A is B will be false, and the reason for this in CPython is due to the small integers cache. But PyPy doesn't have such a thing, so you get a different result. In CPython, the integers between, it's for I in range, I think it's 255 is the max one. 260. This should make a copy, right? Do I have to do +1? Maybe I have to do +1. Oh, because it's already an int, so... And y is I. Oh. Wait, what did it do there? Oh, I had my range wrong. Dang it. 260. Yeah, there we go. So after 256 it becomes false, because that's where the small integers cache for Python stops. It goes from -1 to 256, if I recall correctly. But anyway, that's some fun stuff with Python. Why the fuck would they ever think this is a good idea, right? Oh, you know, you might want to put pickles inside your Python objects. Or, sorry, inside of your YAML configuration files so that you can unpickle stuff as you load your YAML. I saw this shit in production. Hit 2 places. And actually, fun story about this exact behavior in YAML. Where did it go? In the other tab? Where'd it go? Here we go. Fun story about this exact behavior in YAML. One weekend, I came back from vacation at work, and somebody had implemented a API using Swagger. And if you know how Swagger works, it's now called OpenAPI. The way it works is it transfers the schema over the network, and then a client builds a client library based on that schema. And as I was gone for a week, someone in the other office at the place that I was working at, who didn't consult with anyone on any of the service teams, had implemented an additional transport for the Swagger schema. And instead of transmitting JSON over the wire, it was now transmitting YAML over the wire. And so I got into work and I was like, I thought to myself, oh no, who let you write this code? And so what I did was I crafted a very specific payload that looked similar to this. And there's more than one reason for YAML over the wire to be terrible. One, yeah, there's this arbitrary code execution. at the time. But 2, YAML is hella slow to load. There is no reason to load YAML when you could load JSON. But I crafted a very, very specific YAML blob that I then put in my services YAML file because, you know, I couldn't convince him that it was the wrong thing to do with words. I'd rather convince him that it was the wrong thing to do with error logs. And so what happened when their service loaded my YAML schema is it created an exception type and then raised it out of their client. And so they saw this asatilly error, loaded YAML at runtime problem. And then they backed it out because loading YAML at runtime is batshit insane. Hey, what's up, all of us? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. But anyway, that's an old story. Back when I did things that pissed people off and didn't really care about it. I probably wouldn't do that anymore, but it was fun at the time. Okay, let's finish the sqlite thing. Where were we at? Did we get part 1 done? Part 1.sqlite.sql? Yes, we did. How are we gonna do this? What a boss way to get a meeting with HR. I didn't actually get a meeting with HR, so I think I skirted my way around that one. Hey, what's up, Chamat Karibaba? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Part 2.sqlite.sql. Evil tricks part N, import YAML as JSON. Oh, don't do it. Okay, so what's the easiest way to do this? We can just do a terrible subquery. I think I'll just do a terrible subquery. Select ID from IDs where select counts 1 I think it's just this. Clearly not. Hey, what's up, T-Flav? Thank you for the follow. And Siberian Lumberjack, thank you as well for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Oh, wait, we gotta select all the ones that are not here. Create table missing. We have to generate integers. Ariel says, goes merrily back to updating her underhanded bashrc repo. I have a bit of a bashrc repo, but I try and make it a little bit subtle so that people don't know it exists. Because I feel like if you make a .files full repository, a bunch of people just immediately start judging you. So I have hidden mine in a folder called Scratch, which I'm okay sharing with chat. You guys aren't as mean as some of the other randos on GitHub. But my bashrc is actually relatively straightforward. So there's weird change in focal. I turn on history because I like it. I have this funny command not found handle, which I actually did video on. I override my PS1 to have a new line so it's easier for chat to read. I turn on colors for less and dir. And I enable bash completion. I have a set of aliases. I put my bin directory on the path. I have a prompt command which auto enables pre-commit, and I use activator, which is an auto virtual env activation tool. I have a Python startup which adds a command and some tab completion. I set my editor to Babby. I use my name and email for Debian packaging, and I have custom overrides per host for my bashrc, and my aliases are really straightforward. I turn color on for grep and ls. I have a shorthand for Terraform. I have a bunch of typos that I make. ADOS sucks, so I made this thing called ADOS help. Because how many times have you been like, aws-help, and it's like, there's no such thing as help. What are you doing? But you could use my alias, and then it gives you help because, yay, AWS. Anyway, here's a link to that. And these are for lols. This one has been pointed out that I could do with a function, it'd be simpler, but sometimes I'm just like, you know, what the fuck, Python? What the fuck indeed, Python? And this one just prints a sad face. You can do cry softly, so it'll also still print a sad face. I guess says you can get less colors, like to show syntax. Oh, I think that's actually less pipe, which is a different thing. But yeah. Will I get automated? Nope, people can post links. Links are fine. Feel free to post links. Oh, I know who you are. I used to work with you, Ariel. Way back in the day. Welcome to the stream. That was a long time ago. Oh, this is brave. I like it. These are all pretty good. I like this. I'm gonna steal some of these. Oh my goodness, I love it. I love it so much. Oh, I like how MD5 just does SHA-256 That's so good. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, that's good. That's good. I love it. Anyway. Okay, this last little bit of SQLite is tricky. We need to create a table that contains all of the integers between 0 and 1 and 124. I think the easiest way is actually going to be with our recursive thing here, unfortunately, because I don't think there's a good way to make a sequence. We could inner join. Where? No, because we know it has to be something like, we'll do it without the generative table. Let's do that. Select ID plus 1 from IDs where select count equals 0 for ID plus 1 and it equals 1 for ID plus 2. I think that'll work. Oops, we need to get rid of this table. No. Select count 1. Actually, let's try. Oh, did I change this to? I might have had the answer and I was just confusing myself. 607. Sweet. Sweet. Okay, that works. And start.sql. What's up, Ella Limardani? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you are doing well. Siberian Lumberjack says, I didn't do well on day 5. Somehow managed to get the right result on part 1 with broken code and had to debug and fix it for part 2. Oh no. Didn't get that. It's just binary at first at all. Still fun though. Yeah, the binary trick was a good jump. If you made it. Request welcome indeed. Kamika says, I think I've worked with someone who works with somebody in the chat too. M2Devnet says, I think I've lost interest in the day 4 puzzle. Yeah, I feel like the day 4 puzzle was a little tedious. So implement day 5 in SQLite. So unfortunately the part 2 for this, part 2 on this is pretty slow. because this is essentially doing... I could probably do this with a join instead. That would still make a cross product. So like I could do this part with an inner join. I don't know that it actually makes it faster though, because the query planner might be able to plan it a little bit better, but I think it's not going to be any faster. Anyway, I think that's going to be enough for today. This was fun. Let me oh, I like how yours is also also named differently as well. But yeah, I think we're done for today. I'm gonna send y'all off to another channel, but let me do my little spiel. And we'll go from there. Thank you all for stopping by. My name is Anthony. I upload my previous content to YouTube. That's youtube.com/AnthonyWrites Code. You can check out I have daily educational videos as well as previous streams. Thank you, Dubai, for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I stream normally on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, which includes tomorrow. I will also be streaming every day during Advent of Code for doing Advent of Code puzzles. And you can find my streams in two places. One of them is twitter.com/codewithanthony, where usually I announce the stream. I haven't been announcing the Advent of Code ones, but I usually say something about what I'm going to do, and then I end up doing that. And I also announce them on the Discord, which you are free to join. Dubai, thank you for the subscription with Prime. Appreciate that. And welcome, Specificity. Thank you for the follow. But yeah, feel free to stop by the Discord. We have an Advent of Code channel where we have a private leaderboard. There's also a nice beginners channel if you want to ask questions and get help there. And yeah, it's just kind of a cool place to hang out. And we got all the links in the chat. Thank you, Michaela. And yeah, let's go find someone to raid.